Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're once again playing some Yorick top lane. We're running into the Volibear matchup. And for the runes, we got Conquer, Triumph, we got Haste, Last Stand, Second Wind, and then also running Overgrowth. So this is a really hard matchup for a lot of top laners. Volibear's got some of the most insane like all-in potential, especially like early on in the game. But fortunately, we're Yorick. We're gonna be fine here. We're gonna have a good time. Yorick is really good in matchups like this for a few reasons. The only thing that that's going to make it really difficult is like the very start of the match. Volibear is definitely stronger than I am at the start. But as Yorick, you pretty much outscale almost anybody at some point. That is like once you get the ultimate, everything is going to change. So the fun thing about Yorick is that you're able to like go two directions in terms of the setup that you run. So you can go like the Conquer page, which we're currently doing right now. And the second thing you can do is you can go into the Arcane Common version, and then you can also max your E out. And the main difference between both is that like for the Arcane Common version with E max, you typically do that into matchups where you have to poke. So when you run into like a ranged matchup, you can run that setup. If not, if you run into like a melee matchup, you typically always go Conquer page. And you want to look into a build like Trinity as a first item, and then into profane hydra. That's like the build that consistently works the best. Alright, gonna hold it like this. Now one thing you should definitely be aware about, we are running Ignite to this game. Now typically when you play Yorick, you actually don't run Ignite, you actually go TP. Now I'm gonna try and snowball the game with Ignite. And hopefully we can start right here, if I actually hit my E. I'm gonna try to get this under tower. That's my objective. So I'll use my second Q here. Spawn everything. Okay. We've got set position around top lane as well. Okay. Oh, he's instantly flashing out of the wall. I love that stuff, man. Don't think I can help him. He's a little bit too far away. So I'll take this as an opportunity. He doesn't have flash the next time anymore, which is nice. Got him. So guys, even when you play Yorick, okay, you can snowball the early game. A lot of people think that you can't, but Yorick's early game is so much better than people think it is. You're actually able to go Ignite on Yorick very easily and snowball the early game really hard. It's something that people definitely have not tested out. Like, I haven't seen that many people go Ignite on the Yorick. Most people definitely go Teleport, and that's a solid reason why people do. I understand that. Let's go into this, and then we go into this, and then into this. Now, the reason why people go Teleport on Yorick is because they focus on playing out the long game, and then they basically use the teleport to get item advantage and then also regain the mana. And the only weakness I would say that Yorick has is that you have mana cost. Your champ uses a lot of mana, obviously, because you have to spam your Q on the wave to get the spawns. And that's one of the main reasons why people play TP. But it's not needed. It's not something you need. If you play, if you plan out the laning phase properly, you don't need to go TP. It really depends on the matchup, though. It's really matchup dependent. From the ground they come. And how you play out the lane. If you play the lane very incorrect, you might need teleport anyways. Yeah, I'm not going to press my E right now, despite wanting to, because you got the shield active. Don't think I'm gonna spawn them. I'm just gonna let the wave get under tower right here. I wonder what he's up to. So he's gonna walk away. Not entirely sure if he's still here or not.
It's good to see you.
Oh, that's a cute. Alright, we're going to start playing a little bit more aggressive right here because we have the wave in a pretty decent position currently. I'm going to try not to use my W here. I'm going to wait out the shield. And then we're going to look into going all in. Okay, now we go in. I was hoping I could actually hit like an auto before queuing. So if you want to deal more damage with Yorick, I definitely encourage like pressing your... Wait, I think this is it. I didn't get my first auto attack, so that didn't work out. It's definitely an opportunity where we can dive. Alright, let's go. There's an Alistar right here. Does not really seem like a good idea. Amazing. What an incredible dive that is. Let's pick all this stuff up. I have to walk away now. Unfortunately, my ultimate's going to be dead for sure.
But I will complete it.
Oh, nice. He's allowing my ultimate to survive. He's actually choosing to go for the wave, which is very understandable.
I will return.
Alright, time to go back. Let's go into the movement speed. We're going to go into a longsword, and we're also going to be going for attack speed. Hey, Super B, thank you so much for the subprime, bro. Thank you for supporting me, man. Alright, now, as for the items, so a lot of people, when they play Yorick, they actually go ahead and always build specifically Profane Hydra. There's so many Yorick players that do that. I've always advised you guys the same thing. If you play Yorick and you want consistently the best build, Trinity is the best item you can buy, man. By far. It is incredible. Absolutely. Don't underestimate the strength of Trinity. Trinity can be built against all matchups, regardless of what you're up against. It's really solid build. And then you can go Profane Hydra second if you want to. Now, the reason why Trinity is so good is it provides like pretty good stats, like core stats for Yorick. It provides the Sheen proc. On top of that, it makes you really strong in split pushing, despite not having AoE. And it doesn't mess up your lane, because if you buy AoE damage, you also get to auto push the lane out. And sometimes that's not the best thing you can do. Sometimes you don't want to push the lane. Sometimes you don't want to do that, and Trinity basically prevents that. Now, I'm not going to press my E right here because I know in the back of my mind that if I press my E right now, my ultimate is going to walk into the tower, and we don't want this. So I'm just going to be chilling around a little bit. The last thing I want right now is to lose my ultimate. My ultimate is going to allow me to 1v1 this guy, so... I was looking to get my ultimate though. I'm about to get the plate here, so I'm just going to be chilling for a bit longer. If only I could get like a nice Q off. Oh, this is it for him. He's going to lose this stuff. Ooh, I was trying to get the auto Q, but unfortunately that didn't work out. Okay. So be it. That should be it. I did like an instant EQ combo with Ignite to ensure he's going to go down, because I knew he was looking to stun me. Getting ganked by Alistar. And I'm, you know, of course, I miss it. Didn't get the auto. I'm still getting him. I think that somebody is about to leave the match, man. If he doesn't leave the match after this fight, then I don't know what will, bro. I'd be annoyed right now. Oh man. Alright, let's get back.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh man. A really solid save, I'm not gonna lie.
Our souls are a small price to pay to cleanse.
Let's see. He's gonna get one play for sure. Okay. Very well done. I still have my jungler on the way. I've got no W yet. Now I do have my W. Should have kept running backwards. He'd be fine right now. Nice. Incredible. I love this champ, man. Don't know if you guys have been, you know, paying much attention to the stats and everything so far, but something that surprised me is that lately, as of the last couple of weeks, the win rate from Yorick has been going really high. And the popularity of the champion has also been increasing again. Like, people are once again figuring out that this champion is too strong. You know, it's not really a surprise for me. I've been recommending Yorick right now for a couple months. I've been saying this plenty of times now. The champ is really strong. I guarantee you that this champion is going to become more popular again, like even more popular than it already is. Trust me on that. It will happen. There's going to come a time when this champion will get nerfed again because he's just too strong.
An ally has been slain.
Let's go for another long sword hit right here, and I'm probably gonna end up like casting R in top lane again so I can hard shove and then go for jungle camps. They have a very weird team comp. I'm still going Mercs though. It's very much needed.
Life is but a brief.
Hey Ricky, thank you for the 8 months resub, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for always coming back. That's awesome. I'm gonna cast my R right there. The plan is simple. I want to keep my ult by my side, so I don't want to leave it. Instead, I want to keep it with me. It's going to allow me to snowball the game a lot faster, because it's also another form of wave clear for me that I can use. And my main priority right now is to consistently push top lane so I can then like steal all the jungle camps. Anything that I can find, basically. So... I'm just gonna spawn the W right there, so he's not gonna like end up like farming my ultimate. Yep, that's not happening. I shall not be losing my ultimate right here. That's the last thing I want to lose. I think I'm gonna start farming up the jungle camp right here too, and then we go top lane again and we pick up the wave. I'm doing it in this order because if I take top lane first and I actually wait for the wave to approach me, what happens, or what likely happens, is Volibear is going to walk towards the camp right here and he's going to farm it, or the jungler probably will. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm going to make sure I get the camp for myself.
Scatter their remains.
Oh, he doesn't win this stuff.
To destroy the
He doesn't win it. I straight up have better stats than him.
It is necessary.
So you see, like, even a champion like Volibear, who is supposed to win 1v1s, doesn't actually win because my stats are just better. Of course, I'm ahead right now, which definitely, you know, changes a lot of things, right? But you kind of want to see Yorick similar to champions like Volibear, you know, Garen, and a few others. Yorick is very simple in that matter. There's not really, you know, many mechanics aside from auto Q. It's about who has the better stats. It's really simple. The person with the better stats will win. There's nothing mechanically intense about the champion. It's all about, are you ahead or are you not ahead? That's really all it is. And when you start when you start comparing like Volibear to me, obviously I have like a 2-level lead. I have more items than Volibear. So even though he is super strong for 1v1s, I just have better stats. And I'm Yorick. Like, I just press my W and he's completely stuck, right? It's really straightforward. And that's also why I recommend Yorick so much. Super incredibly easy to play.
Shut down.
Again, I'm currently looking to go top lane, push it out, go red buff. Their red buff is about to spawn any second from now, so I want to try and prioritize the red buff. I also like to believe that I think he's going to try and farm it himself. I'm going to check it out, see if it's still there. If he's actually farming it, I'm going to beat him. Okay. Once again, we're getting jungle camps. Very good. It's going to make a big difference. And then we also farm out this one too. Make sure we all get it for ourselves. That's actually a fight in mid. I think that I'm about to see where the Volibear is. Yeah, the Volibear is right here. In my opinion, an absolute terrible team fight, but whatever, I guess. Okay, we're gonna go top lane again. I actually want my ultimate to follow me right there, so I'm not gonna choose to go for any more. I hope that Pyke doesn't actually go in here. That would be very bad. Let's push out this part here. Gotta remember, there could be several people running top as we speak right now, so we gotta hurry up. Push it really fast. Dragon is currently spawned. I don't know how far we're going to get. We need to make sure we farm this one too. So again, they don't get to farm out the jungle camps. Very good. As you've been noticing the past 5 minutes or so, the enemy jungler has not been able to farm a single jungle camp. I've been stealing the entire top side for 5 minutes now. So things are looking incredible. And yeah, he's dead. He had no shield because he already got them from the passive. Let's go back here. The next item we're going for probably just going to be Garage. Garage is nice to have. We can also go into Shojin as an alternative. Shojin is incredibly good as well, but I think I'm probably going to go Garage here. Are we going to Hullbreaker? Hullbreaker is nice too. I definitely prefer going for this. I can't do that. I'll sell that. Then, there you go. I like going Garage in a game like this, but it's really not an optimal idea because if I get Hullbreaker instead, I'll be a lot more tanky. I can split push a lot better too. I actually want to be rotating for bot lane soon and then push that out really far. Garage is nice to have. But if I get Vi ulted and I get CC'd by the entire enemy team, I'm gonna die anyway, so doesn't seem like an optimal plan here. Just want to set up myself so that I can, you know, tank a combo and still live afterwards. At the very least, if I go Garage, I can't do that. Well, there are several people in mid lane, so what I'm gonna do is I'll try and get as far as I can.
An ally has been slain.
Yep. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it. Seems like I will. They're focusing so much on mid. One guy is actually going back. Goodbye, dude. Okay, let's pick this up. Again, we're rotating the jungle camps. We're making sure that the enemy jungler is not getting any jungle camps here, so we can make him fall even further behind. Yeah, and now we go back. We're going for the hullbreaker, and I think the next item I will go afterwards will probably end up being the steraks gage, because they actually do have a lot of CC on their team comp.
Material items for the material world.
And there we go again. Now we got top lane, so obviously we're not going top lane again, right? We're not going to go top lane. The inhib is going to push it by itself, so we're going to try and push 2 lanes at once right now, which should allow my team to win the game.
The ruined king
Because they will then be
meet the victims of his
technically 4 against 3 if they try and focus me. If I'm in a 1v1, I will always win. So it's very straightforward from now. Let's pick this up. I'm gonna check if I can also find a blue buff. Yes, I can. Very good. Gotta make sure I get all these camps. Alright, let's go for tower.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
It's okay. Oh wow, man, my damage on that is ridiculous. It's because it's like an AB version, so it makes it even better. Okay, we've got the bottom inhib as well, so once again we're gonna go back here. I'll be looking to buy the steraks gage, and then the last item I'm going for is probably going to be an item that will reduce the healing in half, because Volibear unfortunately does have a lot of healing. So we're probably going to end up building into Bramble, or we can go into I haven't built that item in decades. What is it called? Warhammer into...
An enemy has been slain.
Where's that item? I haven't built it in so long. Oh, I think I remember now. There you go. Absolutely ridiculous, bro. I never built this item in my life anymore. But it's such, like, I don't know. It's a nice item. But most champions do not use the chainsword anymore. Most champions that built this item, they're typically champions that always run Ignite. So, like, think about, like, Fiora, for example. Think about Riffums. Think about... even champions like Camille, right? Going Ignite as well, you already have anti-heal like 10 out of 10 times. So you don't typically build that item. Not as often anymore. Or you just go Bramble. Like, Bramble's often enough already. We need to go for Baron buff, man. Baron's the next call. Whoops. Accidentally didn't spawn. Or I didn't hit the Q. Let's pick up the Baron, and then all we have to do is just push mid. Yep. Let's go mid lane, push it out, and that's it. Buff all lanes with the Baron, if of course, if possible. There you go. Volibear's top lane, that's fine. Maybe one person to be top lane, actually. Sidestep fails. I'm not supposed to take damage right here.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed turret. Has been destroyed.
Need somebody top lane, actually.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh. I guess this is where the game ends. Yeah.
An ally has been slain.
Hey, this is Yorick top lane. Thank you so much for watching today's Yorick video. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.